Right. Good morning, people for pets. I hope everybody's well, everybody's warm, everybody's nice and safe. Before I go on, I'm going to say don't judge me on the first thing I show you. Right? There's a shop in my town that sells weapons. It sells BB guns, but it also sells knives. And I'm a collector, not a user. I'm a collector, and trust me, I will never ever take a knife to a fight. I will never ever take it out in the street. This is one of the ones I collect. Looks good, feels good, the balance is perfect. It stays in my flat at all times. Right, this is going, well, you'll see where it'll go in a minute. This is a kitchen knife. So I've just been using it actually in the kitchen. This is a kitchen knife. So where I'm going with this is this. All these knife crimes in the UK at the moment, and the government blame Amazon for the ability to buy psycho zombie knives, whatever, right? Like I say, my knife doesn't leave my room, doesn't leave my house. I've got a couple that I've bought legally from an armoury down Freeman Street in Grimsby. They can ban them. Okay, let the government ban them. So let the government ban this. Right? It's a decorative piece. This, however, came as part of a set. It's an elite set, so I presume it came from somewhere like, could have been anywhere, couldn't it? Could have been Argos, could have been Asda's, it could have been, it could have been an Amazon knife. I've never used my collector's knife, and I have no intention of. I just like the look of it, I like the feel of it, I like the weight of it. The elite one, the kitchen knife. I'm doing pulled pork for dinner. I was going to say dinner / tea, but that would probably be a little bit long. But I'm doing pulled pork. But to do pulled pork, I need to take about an inch and a bit of fat off it, which I'm going to roast later into crackling, just to put on a sarnie or something. The elite kitchen knife cut through the fat so close to the meat that you couldn't tell that it had been there. So I think my point that I'm trying to get across is this. They can ban the sale of zombie, fuck's sake, / psycho knives. They can ban the sale of knives of Amazon. They can ban the sale of flick knives, pocket knives, this knife, that knife, or the other. But how many of you, if you go in your kitchen now, how many of you have got carving knives? How many of you got serrated knives to cut certain pieces of meat, certain products in your kitchen? How many have you got even little steak knives? Now trust me, I know for a fact that steak knives are sharp as fuck, right? How many of you have got basic table knives in your kitchen? So I guess what I'm trying to say, and I'm not doing it very well, I'm struggling, I'm having a bad few days. And for a start, I apologise if anybody saw my video last night and thought, whatever, I wasn't in for attention. It was just some bad things have happened over the past few days. But my point being this, how many of you have got a basic set of kitchen knives in your kitchen drawer? And if you're a kid, how many of your parents have got them? pretty much everybody in the UK has a set of table knives or kitchen knives. You can't blame the knives. Golden Looking Chain, a Welsh rap group from, I don't know, 15 years or so ago, did a song called Guns Don't Kill People, Rappers Do. No. Like, how many cars are driven into markets? There's been, what, another one in France, in Germany the other day. The car didn't drive itself in, did it? Somebody drove it. What are you going to do? Ban the sale of cars because somebody decides to drive them in? It's not the product, it's not the instrument, it's not the tool, it's the people. So when governments come along with bright ideas about suing Amazon for selling knives, then they're going to have to sue Ford. They're going to have to sue, well, mini manufacturers. I know they've got a BMW engine. So you're going to have to sue a BMW manufacturer for selling a Mini. It's about time we educated ourselves, or the people was educated upon whom is not just whom is carrying the knife, but where the knife comes from. Like I say, my kitchen knife cut through a joint of pork, or cut through the fat off a joint of pork so close to the edge, it's going to be the nicest bit of crackling I ever have. We have to start being real. We have to start being realistic about things, don't we? Anyway, it's a bit of a ramble because I'm slightly off my head because of things that happened last night. As you can probably see about my notes. Shit went down. Anyway, that's another thing. It's probably a bit of a ramble that most people will probably slag me off for, but again, does it look like I give a fuck, right? This is my page, this is what I do. Everybody stay safe, look after each other, look after your friends, your relatives, your neighbours, your elders, anybody that you come in contact with, and anybody that you see that just needs to fucking G up. Look after yourself. Remember the thing, you can't pour from an empty cup. Stay safe, stay proud, stay loud. Peace.